Good morning. So we're out early walking the dog. See if you can see him. He's really enjoying himself. He will rummage through the forest and give himself a proper walk. It's about 6:30 in the morning, and this is kind of like the daily routine. Gonna go back to the house after this walk, and we're gonna start our day of eating. 2,300 calories is what I've got to hit. It's bulking, it's a lean bulk, and I'm just going to go through what I'm eating today. I think record that, get that going, and see what happens really. Yeah, so I'll see you back after our little walk through woodland. As you can see, look, it's like a little fenced in tunnel there, little bridle path. So yeah, I have to do this every morning, so I kind of get my cardio in. Normally I go to the gym, but this is an off day from the gym. I've got a rest day, very important for your rest days. So off we go back home. And we're back. So, finished the walk, and now we've got to make some breakfast. So this is going to be the normal breakfast I do. I always start with a shake, and I'm going to show you what I'm putting in my shake and what I actually mix up. I have to try and get as many calories in as possible in breakfast time. I find that getting as many in as breakfast time, I don't have to stress. I've already meal prepped a little bit, but it is a Friday, so it's kind of like almost like a cheat day anyway, because you kind of, I just, on the weekend I kind of eat as much as I can really. I've just done a weigh-in, which is not good. I'm lower than I thought I was, so I was losing a bit of weight, but the scales can differ quite greatly. So you've got to take quite a few weigh-ins, and then kind of average it out over. But yeah, I mean the latest weigh-in, I'm a little bit lower than I think I should be. I should be gaining, and it looks like I'm losing, so I'm not doing something right. Again, this is the point of this, is to actually show you right where am I going wrong. My Fitness Pal is actually tracking my food through it, but obviously 2,300 calories is not doing it. But I'm not kind of like hitting those hard calories. I'm probably eating too clean, so I'm just going to try and make some adjustments and learn from it. So I'm going to flip the camera around and I'm going to show you making the shake. 200 ml of semi-skimmed milk. I go for the green one. A scoop of bulk powders chocolate cookie protein. I have the ISO 90, I think it is, the 90, which is a low carb one. I did that when I was dieting, and I just found that it's got 27 grams of protein in it, and it's got low carbs and things. But then I looked at the other proteins, like the Impact Whey and all that kind of stuff, and it was just like there was about 1 gram of carbs in it difference, and I thought, well, seems to work. I like the price of it, so I thought I'd just continue to go with it. So other thing that I've kind of discovered is skier, that one. So Icelandic yogurt. It's fat free. It's got a whopping per 100 grams, it has got a 8.8 grams of protein, which is very nice. So I always put just like this one's the vanilla one. I haven't tried the plain one. I've just tried the vanilla one, and so far so good. I'm just going through. So I just go for a spoon of that. I'll give you a pro tip whenever you're kind of like measuring stuff out of jars or whatever. Then if you kind of put it on your scales, get it to 0, take out what you want. So there you go, that's 25 grams that I've just taken out and put in there. So that in your fitness trackers or anything, you can go, right, 25 grams is in my shake. So that's a pretty good tip, that is, so that you can actually weigh things out. Get another. Okay. Also, get yourself some of this. lovely organic peanut butter. I've showed it before on the last food prep video. Oh, again, almost forgot. It will just bump up your calories a bit, and also will be really nice. Again, that's 24 grams. This one's a bit harder to actually get into the pot because you've, but it's okay because it's all going in your mouth anyway. So in that case, lovely bit of peanut butter in the morning. The other thing I'm going to add as well is my 5 milligrams of creatine. I started on creatine. I've had it before, but I've started on it again about a month ago or so. And yeah, it's just 5 milligrams a day. Don't need to complicate it. The other things that I'm going to be taking as well. All this is glycosamine sulfate, 1500 milligrams. Okay, and your cod liver oil mixed in with vitamins A and D. So that's alright, just standard supplements. This one's for your joints. I take this one, joints and flexibility and everything. I have a shoulder injury which I'm recovering from at the moment. But yeah, I'm taking that. Just started taking that. Good stuff. And 1500 milligrams. I've read is the maximum the body can actually take in a day. So it's 1500 milligrams. Whether it's actually 1500 milligrams of just glucosamine or whether it's actually mixed in with other things like glucosamine sulfate, glucosamine vitamin C. So yeah, this one's pretty good though. Looks like it's got everything in it. So that's it. Now with this protein shake as well, it's quite filling. It's very nice. Obviously, it's got the chocolate stuff and everything. Now and again, just need a little kick. So I'm going to add some coffee to it. I am going to add some coffee to it. I'm going to mix it up first. You're probably thinking, coffee and peanut butter and anything like that, but it actually makes a really nice kind of frappuccino situation. And I'm going to bring my little Nespresso maker. Not sponsored by Nespresso. I should say that I'm not sponsored by bulk powders. This is not a promotional video. They have not sponsored me or asked them to sponsor. Also, neither of the Nespresso machines. They I can't believe that they don't want to get on someone with 0 subscribers. I know this is their own mistake, but there you go. Or maybe I'll have my first one today, and maybe it'll be you. Think about that. Be the first. Be first. Or be second. Or be third. Be up there. There you have it. That's really good. That's like a really good milkshake with a back end of coffee. So yeah, that's pretty great. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to make some breakfast. I'm probably going to have some cereal and probably have some eggs, and I'll show you the end product. And there we have it. Almost like a 3-egg omelette. Right, we have our 3-egg omelette. The old favourite, sriracha. Also got some Red Hots, Frank's Red Hots. Sometimes just makes things a little bit more interesting. I'm just going to put a little bit of this on. If it's not what you're into, then that's it. But I eat a lot of. I'm getting used to eating a lot of food. I should put it that way. And so what I have to do is just keep trying to make it interesting. So I'm not going to bore you with me eating. I'm going to put this basically in my mouth. Done. Right. Finished. That was easy. Then you have a bowl of cereal. If you can see there, I've got a. So this is like Lidl's. If you don't know what Lidl is, it's a cheap supermarket, but good food. Very nice. Good. I like Lidl's. This they have crunchy nut cornflakes. So they've got crunchy nut cornflakes, and then what I've done is I've stuck some mixed nuts and raisins from Tesco's in there, and I've added about 200 grams of milk, 100 grams of milk, and then I've eat this as well. It's about 30 grams. So this is some extra carbs and everything. Like I said, I probably don't want to eat it. That's the real of it. I don't actually want to eat it, but you have to get these in. If I don't get these calories in early, then I find it struggling in the day. Doing it the wrong way, and as a cause and effect, it's like I've actually lost weight rather than gained it. Again, I've got to learn what I'm doing wrong and make adjustments accordingly. There it goes. Anyway, so I'm going to get ready for work now. I'm going to get rid of this beard and everything and get ready for my Saturday at work. Friday at work. And and then I'll make sure that I go through all the stuff that I'm eating all through the day and just give it a go at editing it, cutting it together and see what we come up with. So I'll see you in a bit. Changed. We're in the shocking pink today. I feel much better. Had a shave and I'm getting ready for work now. Well, I'm ready for work now rather. Ready for work now. I've got my lunch all packed up and I will let you know at lunchtime what's going on in there. So I'll see you soon. Welcome back. The day of work is done. I didn't record, unfortunately, my meal at lunch. It was very boring. What it was about 150 grams of pasta and some exposure's going crazy there. The 150 grams of pasta and some bolognese. So what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to go get some food. Mum's cooking. It's kind of Friday, so Friday is when I usually just eat everything I want for the weekend. I don't take as much advantage of it as I should. I really should just really start getting crazy with it and on the food that I need to intake. I don't really understand why I'm not doing that, but I think I've got to. I've also got some tips as well, which I've just found from Mike Thurston. Mike Thurston's a great YouTuber, by the way. Loads of good stuff. Looks $1 million as well. So I've been using a lot of his advice on trying to get myself to that level. Not doing too well at the moment. So what I've got to do is I've got to actually up my caloric intake without doing volume. Okay, so when I've done this, I've tried this, I've dabbled in this before, and what I've actually done is I've ended up eating loads of chicken and brown rice and getting full, and then being I really don't want to eat anymore, and getting really discouraged with having to eat all that food. And what it was I was actually making it more voluminous than more calorific. So the way to make it more calorific is that you take the less voluminous, the smaller food, like your rice, stuff like that, and you add oils to it. Oils, peanut butters, all those kind of fats, which actually take it off to in another layer. It does increase your fats, but at the end of the day, I've got loads of fats, which I'm not using. I'm hitting my protein every day. My carbs are very so-so. My fats have got plenty to spare. So we're going to go over to get some food now. My mum's, I think she's doing chicken Kiev or something like that, which is going to be quite nice. He's coming with me. There he is. He looks very unimpressed with this whole process, by the way. But yeah, he is part of my life. That is Loki. He is such a good dog. It's unbelievable. He is with me all the time, basically. As much as I can. I try to involve him in absolutely everything that I do. So I'll probably just have a chat with you a bit later to let you know how I do it and what my plan is for the week. for the weekend rather, to actually get myself back on. I might do some shopping. Shopping might be a good idea to actually like bring together some of the stuff I want to eat, because I'm really not doing it. I'm not making enough progress. I'm kind of like losing weight, which is not what I want to do. That's stupid. That is the stupidest thing. How the hell am I losing weight? I know I've just kind of dieted a little bit, and I'll go into that a bit. Maybe I need to get my mind out of that, that mentality of the diet and stuff, and into a bulk, into that slow bulk process that I want to do.